So coming on to our first full views of the lake. I think he thinks we don't see him. So hi everybody, it's Mark here from Where Cars Don't Go. Fundy National Park again. Getting ready for a small overnighter at Tracey Lake. Beautiful place over here. So anybody who's watched the previous videos probably knows that the last time we were out, it was also Tracey Lake. And it's been quite a few months since then. It was in June, the beginning of June. And the plan back then was to be out just about every weekend. But something happened. And I may or may not get into what happened. Let's just say it's a long story involving trips to hospitals. But the long and the short of it is that we're out again now, first week of September. And we're going to repeat that first overnight trip and try to get back into the groove of things. So we're going to take you along. We do have a different campsite this time at the very end of Tracey Lake. It's a really nice campsite overlooking the whole lake, so there'll be lots of you guys to see. Chat soon. Not much left of the brook here. You can tell it's late in the season, but still really nice crystal clear water. Nice little break. It's time to get moving again. Still pretty warm out today, considering it's September. About 23 degrees Celsius. Work up a little bit of a sweat, that's for sure. The water seems to be at a much lower level, or at least less, a lot less flow to the water now that we're in the autumn. I'll try to find the clip of this same brook here in the springtime. So, I think he thinks we don't see him. That's right, just blend in. Okay, we'll walk around you, buddy. Just stay there in the sunlight. Camouflage accomplished. Nice, colorful yellow guy. Not a care in the world. This path looks like I think this is where we get pretty close to that first campsite where we stayed the last time. Really nice open area, or well, I should say open wood. And as usual, roots, roots, roots. And when we run out of roots, we'll have rocks. Still, it's a pretty nice place. A little bit of a boggy bottom at the bottom of these hills. Oh, it's kind of neat to look in these mud pits, see if any of the tracks look familiar. Let's see here. That looks kind of familiar now, doesn't it? Who knows what it is? Must be a great two-toed owl. And so this is the archway entrance to the first campsite. I don't know if it's so much of an archway as much as a tree that fell over, but it does signify that we are arriving at the first campsite at Tracey Lake. You can see a little bit of the outhouse there in the distance. So we did stay here in the month of June this year. It's a very nice campsite. I definitely stay here again. I think the only reason we're not staying here tonight is that the other campsite was available and we haven't seen it yet. So for the sake of variety, we're going to the next one. The next site is actually quite close up. Another 15 minutes or so, we'll be there. And out there in the background are the first views you'll have of Tracey Lake. Coming on to our first full views of the lake. Beautiful, beautiful day. Not far now. Coming up to another little view of the lake here. A little bit off trail, but seems to be the either the remnants or maybe it's still active, I don't know, but a little beaver house right here. I'll see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. And if you can see up there too in the top right hand corner, that little wood hut in the middle here, that's where we're going to be camping. So, not too far to go. The only real question is, it worth walking around or should we swim right through? Super sunny day, so nice. And thankfully, it's not overbearing in terms of heat. A little hotter than I like it. You know, the low to mid 20 degrees Celsius. But at least the humidity's gone. The humidity this week had been horrible. Today, a little bit of heat, but it's quite bearable. And welcome to the Tracey Lake campsite. Nice breeze here. Couldn't ask for a better day. Got a fire going now. Get ready to make some supper. And as you can see, the sun's still quite high up, but it's starting to go down a little bit. Again, looks like it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful evening, and we'll probably be treated to a really nice sunset. The sign here talks about the Fundy biosphere. You've probably heard about the amazing places concept, and I like how they have this you know, down here in the corner, the 3D, sorry, I guess the 2D barcode there. Technically, you can use a QR scanner, scan that, and be taken right to a website. Problem is here, there's no cell service, so a lot of that stuff wouldn't work. Still, nice idea, I guess. So just as we were about to start making supper, a little friend came inside to join us. Pretty camouflaged. Not the biggest one I've seen, but a good size. So we're quickly losing light here. The moon's up, and as you can see, there's a wonderful sunset. The sun's actually setting just behind the trees over here, but look at those reflections. Look how calm the lake is. You know, sometimes it's just the little things like having the national park's beaver cut out in the fire pit, but it makes for some fun. So good morning, everybody. Start of day 2. I'm going to take you out to see the lake, and I'm going to apologize for the sound right now because the wind has picked up considerably and is bound to drown the microphone. But you'll see it's a nice morning, still pretty warm, although the sky's a lot more overcast. So, as you can probably tell by the paved pathway here, we are back at the trailhead. So, nice successful trip. No problems at all, no injuries. Probably to mention this, but last night got down to about 10 degrees Celsius, and neither Shirley nor I had any problems with the cold. We're equipped for probably closer to 0 degrees, so that's not really surprising, I guess. But now, it's a question of finding the car, which shouldn't be difficult either, and heading down to Elma for something to eat. So this again was Tracey Lake, Fundy National Park. See you soon.